bit of a bittersweet one last week, obviously far better performance at the end, that draw was taken away from you.
Yeah, it was a difficult pill to swallow, to be honest. Can't fault the boys' effort, to be honest. You're not going to go to Dublin and unless you put a performance in, they'll turn you over quite comfortably. But no, we were happy, but again, very disappointed not to come away with those 2 points.
Where does that leave you in terms of league position now with the 7 games remaining?
Yeah, it's a difficult position. Obviously, it starts Thursday. It's a must-win game for us if we have any goals of reaching these top 4. Again, Treviso are no easy team to turn over. They've proven how they can perform away from home. So we're just concentrating one game at a time and taking each game as it comes.
You will be favourites to win and possibly want to get a bonus point. That brings a bit of pressure as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's where we sort of struggled this season. We've gone to places as underdogs and we put in the performance. We're a young squad, and I think that's a big thing we've sort of tried to focus on is learning from those mistakes. And when you get a tag of favourites, we must learn. We must need to put a performance in, and it's not going to be easy. Again, Treviso, yeah, we're favourites, but we know we're going to have to perform and put in a performance.
What's your experience of playing Treviso?
They're a very difficult side. Again, people perceive Treviso as an easy team, but they're no mugs, so to speak. A very dominant pack. You've only got to look at the Italian side and players they got in the Treviso squad. So we're anticipating a big forward battle. Nothing changes. They'll come with a forward mentality of each driving line out. We've looked at video over the past couple of games, so we know the areas we've got to target, and hopefully we can do that on Thursday and come unstuck.
What are the memories of playing Treviso up there earlier on in the season?
Yeah, well, thankfully I was on the bench. It was a fair play to the boys. It was a really hot day that day, and we were unlucky again. I thought the boys put in a performance, and there's one player who sticks out, Brendan at the back line, number 15. He's a key player for them. So we've learned from our mistakes, especially playing against Treviso. So we've focused on our key areas, especially with Simon. What we got to look, and hopefully we can put them into practice and do what we can on Thursday.
And you lost your last 2 in the Pro 12. Important to get back to winning ways on Thursday.
Yes, definitely. It's put a dent into our season so far, and as a squad we're really disappointed. And it's been difficult. There's 3 away games on the bounce with the LV game and the 2 Pro 12 games now. So I think the boys are looking forward to playing at home again, and hopefully in front of a good crowd, and I'm sure we'll hopefully put in a performance to get a result.
You just talked about defence there. I mean, in terms of tries conceded, you must be a fair bit up on where you were last season. Improvement there, I thought. Yeah,
we've had a focus on our defence, and again with Simon, Mark and Vernon, they're doing a great job, and the boys are focusing in, and they're taking on board what we're saying, and it does show what's working. So we still got things we've got to learn. We've got to focus on our second half, especially early doors in the second half. There's something that's been brought up, and so hopefully these things can, towards especially with these 7 important games coming up, if we can get a good start, we're doing the job in defence, so it's looking after itself.
Because I think last year there was a game out here against Cornet, you scored excess with a bit of injury time. It was just a crazy 30 odd game, wasn't it? I mean, most games you seem to have taken away from that.
Yeah, excuse me. The games are getting tighter. The score lines are reflecting that, especially we're conceding less, and but again, opposition are conceding less. So these games are down to the nitty gritty, and it does come down to 1 or 2 decisions, and unfortunately we've been on the wrong end sometimes. So fingers crossed the weather will be nice, and we can run the ball around against Treviso.
Felly, Johnathan, di colli y 2 weekend diwetha yn y Cymru, ond bwysig bod chi'n trwtio'n ennill semau eto yn gychwyn nos Iau yn erbyn Treviso.
Ie, ni'n ymwybodol y sefyllfa ni mewn o hyn o bryd. Ni'n siomedig gyda'r canlyniadau, yn wedig o 2 gêm diwetha. So ni'n edrych ymlaen nawr i dydd Iau i gobeithio rhoi pethau nôl i buddugoliaeth.
Ond da chi wedi bod yn chwarae dda yma ar barc y Scarlets yn feddar a wedi cael 6 buddugoliaeth allan o'ch saith dosbarth.
Ie, dwi'n gwybod, ni wedi sôn ar cychwyn y tymor sut ni moyn chwarae yn wedig o flaen y cefnogwyr ni. Mae cefnogwyr wedi bod yn arbennig y tymor yma. Ac dwi'n gwybod, mae boys wedi dangos hynny ac nhw'n moyn chwarae o flaen y cefnogwyr ac dwi'n gwybod, ni wedi cael buddugoliaeth dda ar hyn o bryd lan fan hyn.
A wrth gwrs yn ymwneud Leinster, colli'n ymwneud ôl am, mae'n siŵr bod hynny'n anodd iawn i gymryd.
Ie, dwi wedi bod yn un sefyllfa o blaen ac mae'n anodd. Dwi'n gwybod i ddod lawr i un penderfyniad ar diwedd y gêm yn wedig ble ni yn y gêm yn siomedig iawn, ond dwi'n gwybod fel chwaraewyr mae'n rhaid i ni dysgu ac dwi'n gwybod i mynd mas i Dublin ac rhoi perfformio fyna. Mae'n arbennig ond dwi'n gwybod i wneud yr un peth nawr nos iau, bydd mwy pwysicaf pa beth.
Be am Treviso wedyn felly, achos wrth gwrs yn gynharach ar y tymor, ydych chi allan yno, a nath chi golli, ydych chi disgwyl gêm anodd eto dwi'n siŵr nos iau?
Ie, yn sicr, dwi'n gwybod, mae Treviso yn tîm dda, nhw'n blaenwyr enfawr, nhw'n moyn lledu pêl, so bydd pwysig iawn i ni fod ar y gêm y hunan ni ac yn wedig, fel ni wedi sôn, ni o flaen y cefnogwyr ni ac ni heb fod yn mynd am spel, so mae pob chwarae yn edrych ymlaen i chwarae o flaen y cefnogwyr.
A gwahanol wrth bethau chi fydd y ffefrynna wrth yma, hynny newid pethau, mae'n siŵr ar ran y ddelbryd cyn y gêm.
Ie, dwi'n gwybod, ni wedi bod yn gwand yn credu yn y sefyllfa hynny, ond dwi'n gwybod, mae pob chwarae yn ymwybodol sut mae Treviso yn moyn chwarae gêm, so dwi'n gwybod, sa'n siŵr os bydd yna mewn yn meddyliau ni, ond ni moyn just chwarae dydd Iau ac just cael y buddugoliaeth sy'n beth bwysicaf i symud mlaen yn y tabl.
A troi at Gymru, Ken Owens wedi cael ei enwi yn y tîm ar gyfer y gêm yn erbyn Lloegr yn wythnos yma. Dwi'n siŵr bod chi wrth eich bod i gweld y newyddion yna?
Ie, dwi'n gwybod, mae'n newyddion arbennig yn wedig y Ken. Mae'n wedi gweithio yn galed yn y garfan, so dwi'n siŵr bydd yn edrych mlaen i di Sadwrn. Dwi'n gwybod, fel pob chwarae sy'n cynrychioli Cymru sy'n chwarae Scarlets, mae'n braf gweld sut gymaint o chwaraewyr sy'n cynrychioli Cymru ar hyn o bryd ac dwi'n gwybod gobeithio bydd yn dal yn mynd.
Bydd Aaron Shingler, Lou Reed, Roderick Jones a Liam Williams nôl yn y garfan ar gyfer nos iau. Yn cryfhau'r garfan yn amlwg o chran chi, felly?
Ie, yn sicr, nhw'n chwaraewyr arbennig. Dwi'n gwybod, yn ffodus nhw ddim yn cynrychioli Cymru ar dydd Sadwrn, ond dwi'n siŵr o fod bydd nhw'n mwynhau jyst chwarae i'r Scarlets to yn wedig yn gatra. So bydd yn dda i gweld nhw ac cryfhau y tîm a gobeithio cael y buddugoliaeth.